Nice teleport.
Doesn't play with dolls.
Come on. Asshole.
Okay. Yep, that went well.
Back to this money.
At least the rooms are lit.
Yep.
I like how the music prematurely cut out though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like the music is based on how inside the hitbox of the room these things are, which is all sorts of weird.
Alright.
God, the one I have for this one is so bad. This one's watch where you going, you boo!
I don't get that one.
It's a
That's
thing from
Courage the
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm looking at these last few, and they're fucking terrible. And the thing is, I randomized the list, so these aren't even like the last ones I came up with either. So what is this? Just the room of pots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Roger the
This thing
Potted
here.
Ghost.
Oh.
There's a fucking party going off to the left.
Bruh. Roger the Potted Ghost is weird. Specifically because, like, in Yoshi's Island, every castle level it says the name of the boss in the name. You know, you've got marching mills for it, that type of thing. And that one I think is just called like the Potted Ghost's Castle, and nothing calls it Roger. And I had a guide for the game, but it was a weird third-party one. And so I never heard that name for it until way later, and I'm like, the fuck? Why is that just what people are calling it?
Yeah.
Actually, I have the same problem with Mad Jack from DK64, because my guide just called it Quack in the Box.
What the fuck?
I think I've heard that name too. I swear that was like an alternate name for it or something.
Huh.
Because I think the bosses do have names listed in the, like, replay mode or something. So I assume it is called Mad Jack officially, but...
Yeah, Mad Jack is the correct name.
Also optional ghosts around here in this chapter.
Yeah. Yeah, chapter 4 is full of them.
The fuck is the fourth one called? Puff Toss?
I think so.
The fourth what?
The boss
Oh,
of Gloomy Galleon.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know why it would have Toss in the name. Also known as Blowfish Betty. Okay, I'm looking at Mad Jack. Oh, did you just get one?
Yep.
God, this one's just boo many cooks, boo many cooks.
God damn it.
Bamba.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
In the DK Wiki, Mad Jack is listed as having the aliases Junk in the Box, The Giant Springy Box, and Quack in the Box. All of them say citation needed.
Yay! Fun times in Cleveland again.
Oh, Ceramics Studio. That's the name of this room.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
But,
room
you
of
know, it
pots.
could also just be jar room.
That's pennies a day.
The W...
Weed.
The W weed.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah!
Latinos lose their minds at Nintendo Direct, June 2024. Those are the best part of the game, definitely.
Ay, ay, ay.
No alpha posting.
I'm concerned with the way this math is working out. That was 44.
Yeah.
45 and 46 are in the basement. Oh, plus I think 47 and 48 might be there. 49 is up here. That means there's one missing.
Isn't it just King Boo?
No.
Fun. So the name I had for that one might be the worst one out of the whole list, and it's just, oh, Boo popped. You can barely even tell what the fuck it's supposed to mean. For those at home, it is supposed to be Q popped.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, it barely means anything.
Yeah, it's technically not even called a Q. I mean, well, it kind of is. We use the word Q to refer to both the Q and the roulette, but technically they have different names. I thought you said that one of them was up here, Joel.
It is in a room you can't get to yet.
Oh.
There's
yeah, dropping
three
shit.
rooms you haven't been in yet. That brings up to 47. I'm pretty sure the two boos in the basement both got away, the ones that you had access to. So they're also in those two rooms. So that brings it up to 48. Then there's the guy in this north room, 49. Unless there's somehow... No, it's not possible for there to be more than that in the basement. So there's got to be one somewhere.
Right. I guess that means we inspect every room.
Unless my math is wrong somehow.
I mean, you want to just wait until you clear out the last few rooms?
Yeah, I'm walking through this area anyway.
I'm glad we got input from the peanut
Space!
gallery in this room.
Yeah.
You guys endangered any cool species recently?
Yeah, I
wish.
just did a couple before breakfast. Oh, well, we found the missing one.
Yeah, I think I was even going to make a joke about it relocating to Nana's backyard. How about it?
Well, I'm glad that didn't take overly long.
This fucking game. Alright, we should be up to 45 now, so...
Yep.
Yep. There's 3 rooms you haven't done, plus the 2 in the basement that you didn't get in the first place.
Be careful, Luigi.
That one is a bust of Boobo. This was the stupidest gimmick for this playthrough.
Yes.
Gotta commit to the bed.
We needed something for you to do.
It's true.
I'm being mean.
I mean, were you? Joel knows the game and is actually, like, being helpful. I'm just here, like, not really providing much of anything. I failed to touch my nose correctly and made you laugh once.
You know what's better than being helpful by knowing the game is being funny. I wish I could be funny. Alas, I'm just the guy who knows a little bit about this game.
That's okay, I'm not funny either.
We can all be not funny together.
I don't think that people watch us for you know, some hilarious improv humor. I mean, you know, maybe it comes
People
up
watch
sometimes. It's
That
been
was
known to
mean.
happen occasionally.
That was mean.
Well, 'cause people do watch us. Not a huge amount, but...
Only the people that matter.
Well, I'm an influencer.
This trash can might have something in it here. Not that you need to check that at the moment, of course.
I have rather some other priorities.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing that.
This room's looking real cool. What?
Right.
Okay. Well, I thought there was a ruby in there.
300.
Apparently there's a boo. Yeah, these
Sorry.
last few boos have just tremendous HP.
Please tell me
values.
Gary Boozy is one of yours.
I wish. That's better than a lot of the ones I have.
And we get to do this shit 4 times.
Yep.
Parallelizing this might not be the worst idea. I think there's a second boo in that room. Why don't
Yeah.
you see if you can jostle him out too?
I don't want to lose this one. I have to stay on his tail, right?
I mean, yeah, but you can juggle 2 of them and do that. Well, he's gone where you can't get him anyway.
Oh. Well, shit. Alright. Asshole.
Round 2.
What the hell? I'm confused by that text, because this one was already damaged, but I hadn't seen the quote on that one before.
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
This
Right,
one
just
came
not
from the
paying
breaker room.
Break up.
Doorman semen.
And now it's back in the breaker room. Which is great. Because that means you have to go through the cellar.
Oh, I'm not gonna get there on time.
Maybe.
Certainly not if the dust piles aren't gonna clock, right?
Nope. I wonder how many tablecloths are in this vacuum by now.
Oops.
A lot more than in ours.
Hey! Motherfucker charged me.
He had enough of your shit.
You get back here, you fucking prick.
You do it, I'll get over there.
It's through the cellar again, baby!
We're gonna get awkward. Yep, there we go. I love when they shift.
This one gets, you know, pushed mostly out of bounds.
Back here.
Game, come on.
Where'd he go?
Cold storage, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck's sake.
So are there just like 4 boos in one room now?
There's at least 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it might be 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Luigi, work it.
Oh yeah,
Show that
baby, we're
pipe.
turning a wheel.
Look, it's the other chest in the game that faces left.
And it gets dramatic
Yeah.
music.
Yes. Epic left
Gotta
chest.
check the wall. Yeah, this is down left chest, and the other one was up left chest. Look, now we can go get those 4 boos.
Oh boy.
Also, we can fight a terrible boss.
Hmm. Oh god.
I haven't wanted to be super obvious about my random just internet browsing here, but I couldn't not share this one. Just this fucking thread. Which Fortnite furry should be in Smash? And then the first response is just none.
That's the right answer.
This guy is a jerk. This guy is a jerk. This guy is a jerk.
You said it.
Don't freeze again, please.
He only does slightly. Like, he won't take much to unlock.
Remember when Team Plasma ran in here with no particular plan in mind?
Yeah, and then Hugh complained, or not Hugh, Sharon complained the whole time because he's like, "I don't like the cold. Let's get out of here."
The fuck? We just played through Gen 5, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice slide.
Yes.
You saved some frames there.
Luigi, come on.
Bye, Luigi.
Bye, Luigi.
Cock sure. Oh my god. There's 3 boos. How is there still a fake one?
Potentially 4.
Oh, we found a new one. Oh my god.
Motherfucker.
I would.
I
get
assume you
more
want to
going.
jostle all of them, right?
Yeah. Well, no, maybe not. I guess I can see the merit to, you know, not wanting them to re-hide and have to find them again. It's annoying. I like getting them all going because it's just fucking chaos.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Gonna get some strippers in here to do, like, some stripper things.
Baby boy. How is he?
Very needy at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps touching me with his paw. He's
Aww.
neglected and nobody loves him.
Alright, that one was Tis Boo, Pom Pom, Tis Boo.
Bad.
That one was really bad. Like I said, these last few are fucking awful. No, that's a crate.
No, I don't think that's Mario either.
Sniz and Fon Boo. I don't like
The
that
fuck
one.
you do have a bit of special information. You already said this.
No. No.
We all knew it was gonna happen.
We all know it's that strong. Alright, giant
Wait, there's
jumbo
another boo in
jellyfish.
here. Oh, never mind.
Do you even know what that one is?
Nope.
Giant jumbo jellyfish is from Birdemic 2.
Yep, there were 4 in here.
Yeah.
And Sky himself looks like foreign.
Yes.
He's very weak and with female moves.
Also, you might have missed it earlier, but I did one of my signature moves, which is making a reference to some random forum thread from, like, 2002 that nobody but me would have ever seen.
Uh-huh.
It was just, somebody talking about, like... I think there's, like, a ceiling glitch in Melee where sometimes you'll hit somebody and they'll just, like, bounce off of nothing and not die when they should have. And I think this happened to somebody where they're like, I hit Jigglypuff with Falco's forward smash. We all know it's that strong. And it didn't, like...
We're all fans of Futurama
Yeah.
and Falco's forward smash, yeah.
Anyway, that one was, you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Alright, I only got 1 left, I guess.
Yep.
Yep. You will probably want to find some healing before this one.
Yeah.
That just reminds me, there was another trend on old Smash boards where people would make character guides, and it would always just be like a list of all their moves and like how much damage they do and stuff, and it would just be some vague, like, you know, these are the ones that I usually use and stuff. And there was some person who started one off very aggressively, and they're like, we all know what all the moves are and what damage they deal. So I'm not going to get into that here. This is just, you know, strategy. It's like, do we all have all the damages, like, outputs memorized? Because I sure as fuck don't.
Cock sure. Alright.
There's going to be a Smash tournament nearby. Do you go to it? No. Okay, so you've climbed over the fence to steal some strawberries. How many do you steal?
No.
Have you heard of that?
We're not getting into that.
Okay.
It's stupid.
It's very stupid. If anybody cares, they can look it up. It's the fucking strawberry test.
That's an albino black sheep cartoon.
You're thinking of the evil strawberry.
Oh.
Do you know who created the evil strawberry?
Yeah, isn't it Keaton?
Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, I know who that
These are
is.
the-
I don't know who Neville Chamberlain is.
Yeah, these are the useful morsels
Well,
of
if you think
information
about
stored
it,
in my head.
Keaton 999 has done more for society than Neville Chamberlain ever did.
He's done more for me.
My afterlife's work? God.
Yes, we get it. It's a bassoon. Yes. Can you fight the same enemies? Whoa. Oh yeah, oi, 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 oi.
Oi, oi, Sisaba.
Absurd amount of orange juice. Come on.
Yep, I was right next to all three of them. Should have thusly gotten all three of them.
A word of thusly, if you please. I don't know what that meant.
I was stunned! What was I supposed to do about that?
Look, that ghost is the Lord of Tekken, and he will air juggle your ass. Oh, there's still 4 fucking paintings left.
Mm-hmm.
God, this is tedious. Nice bust of Biff Atlas.
There's also a bust of Lydia back there, I think, which is a little creepy.
Why is this easel supported by cinder blocks?
I don't know. It'll affect the RAM disk.
I was about to say, like, oh, maybe it's supposed to be like a, you know, scrappy artist studio, and then I realized you guys would probably make fun of me for saying scrappy again.
What?
Because I used scrappy to describe what I wanted my Dawn Trail outfit to look like.
I didn't make fun of you for
There was
that. I thought
nothing
it
wrong.
was an accurate description of the thing you were looking
I feel like
for.
Josh made fun of me. It was like, oh, you're gonna.
I mean,
get
I
the
probably
kid
did, but
this
I make
Pokemon
fun of
with a
everything.
normal type move.
I did say that. I say a lot of things.
You even say this.
No. This game is true to life. If you... what? Excuse me? Sorry, my screen has been covered with bullshit. A new journey with Windows. We want to thank you for your loyalty as a Windows 10 customer. No,
Oh boy,
I'm
is
not
this new? Don't forget to thank Canada.
No, because it's not viral in nature. It's just Windows wanting me to update to 11. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying?
Mm.
We're
Oh,
thanking
important.
Canada.
For some reason, my brain just now invented the cheat and Ticonderoga.
And now I'm just thinking of Ruth Conda forever.
What is it?
Ruth Conda forever.
What is that?
I get what it's making fun of. I don't know what the joke is.
It was probably the pinnacle of, you know, tweets where somebody makes up a thing that their child didn't say. Where I think it was when Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. Like, somebody tweeted that they told their kid, and their kid was like, "Oh man, you know that really sucks," and then like struck a pose and said hashtag and said including the hashtag and said hashtag Ruth Conda forever.
I don't
And
even.
it's like, what are you
I don't know
talking
what
about?
that means.
Well, Wakanda Forever is like a Marvel thing from Black Panther. So it's that, but in Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Han? Stella!
No, we're gonna stop you right there.
Let me stop you right
But,
there.
but he had like a whole spiel and stuff he was gonna go through. No, we're
no,
killing
we're
it.
killing it.
Come on! What was that? I didn't touch the poison mushroom or nothing.
Okay, that emitted a lot more smoke than it needed to.
Hey, no smoking.
Oh, was he the chapter for us?
Sort of. I
Alright.
mean, he wasn't really a boss.
Ow.
We've explored everywhere. I don't know where the last boo is.
It's in the room you're standing in.
Oh.
No, I'm in front of you.
No, it's not Mario.
Sorry, that bus back there just looks like Judy Neutron.
It does?
I feel like that's not even the first time I've heard that.
I might have noticed it before and then forgot.
This guy seems like kind of a lame one to end on. I guess it tests your ability to fight all the other normal ghost types, but...
Yeah.
Come on.
It's, you know, it's the final test boss.
I don't like Zambos. It's so...
Bowser's evil test boss.
23 is number 1.
I didn't even get to suck him at all, though.
I mean, in the hallway, you're not going to be doing much sucking anyway.
Oh my fucking god.
Fun
So your
gameplay.
final test. This is the final test of your damn patience when going up against boos. I'm half tempted to just pull a Vinny with the last note of Click Clockwood and just be like, nah, I'm not sucking this guy up. You know, just
I mean, if you want, it's not going to matter.
We'll get it down to 1 HP
I
and then
couldn't care
stop.
less.
That's the equivalent of me being a bitch ass and like getting upset at something in an FF14 dungeon and then like continuing to play through it all the way anyway, but then being like, oh, what if I just left like right at the end? It's like, okay, I'd only be hurting myself. But I think that very often.
Yep. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Yeah. Why is it leaving the room so quickly? I thought that when it was lit, they were a little bit more, like, cooperative.
No, you can drain their health faster, but their behavior's the same.
So they were really okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bat for the game here, and I'm gonna say that you guys are painting it very negatively, but I will point out we had no such issues when I was going through it. It's a, you know, practice thing. It's still tedious. But there's more to it than just, you know, fuck it.
Well, I don't know what skill you can apply to this unless you're doing like the weird speedrunner strat. I have no idea. There's no you don't pull at all. You literally just point at it and just hold a button and just hope it doesn't go away.
Well, see, this is the lack of experience, because there is more to it than that.
Alright.
It does have behaviors with the vacuum.
It what?
The last one I've got on my... Sorry. I'll wait.
It what behaviors?
It does have behaviors with the vacuum. The vacuum, using it in certain ways, does manipulate how the boos behave. And I don't even specifically mean the speedrunner thing. That seems to be like some sort of exploitation of the way it works, but you can kind of manipulate them to go in certain ways. Not 100%, but there is something to it.
Is it
You
the
can
kind of
convince
thing you
them
can't
to-
explain?
Uh, I can kind of explain it. They tend to run away from wherever you're standing, so you can guide them away from going through certain walls by moving over to certain walls. You can move the vacuum left or right relative to like where they are to kind of bump them in certain directions. There is definitely an element of like, I guess I would call it sheep herding.
Hmm. It's completely different from all the other ghosts, because with those you're like fighting and kind of pulling against them.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it
this is
is.
just
Other
it
ghosts you
doesn't feel
actually
like
latch
you
on
can
to.
do anything. It feels like I'm just sucking, and it's just whether or not it happens to, like, I can follow it, but that's about it.
I mean, there's stuff you can do. I don't know what else to add to it.
Whoa.
Nice little refresher before the boss. I think there's... Oh, I was going to say there's another one on the bottom right, but you don't even need it.
Anyway, my
This boss is
my
also
last
god
boo
awful,
pun.
right?
Yeah, this sucks. This is tedious as hell.
My last pun is just boo tube poop. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Is this personal now?
No, I want to get my health back.
Oh. I don't know that they're guaranteed to drop hearts.
They always have, from my experience.
Ar.
Alright.
Drrr. I mean,
don't immediately
yeah,
engage
sort
with
of.
the boss. There's some stuff we can do.
Okay.
I believe there's something on the chandelier here. You have to jostle it more.
Mario's just, watching you
I
as you do
think-
this.
There's more to the right, maybe? Yeah, maybe in these candles? Yeah. Okay, I think that's all that's in this room.
Alright.
What a good joke.
I know, right? Bleh, ha ha!
Blugha.
Yes?
Sick effect, bro. Oh no, the big suck. How does Bowser do the big suck?
Time for a weird, like, off-model beta Bowser.
Yeah.
Or, like, Mario Party Bowser, maybe.
okay. That's just showing off.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Luigi wasn't even watching while it happened.
Yeah.
So I thought I had
That
to suck
animation
those
looked
up,
good.
but that didn't work.
You do.
What? I tried!
You can't suck them from a distance.
That didn't count as him eating one? Okay, fuck this.
No.
What the fuck was that?
You must specifically pick one up and fire it at him. It can't be done.
I did fire it at him. Oh, do you have to press the other
You got
trigger?
sucked up by his breath attack.
You have to press the other trigger to fire it?
No. No, you just let go.
Okay, well I did
The
fire it at
problem
him
is
before
he
it sucked me
interrupted
up.
you. He interrupted you by sucking you up, as
But
near as I could
I
tell.
did it before.
Well, the bomb didn't go off.
How? How? Literally how?
Gotta be quick.
It's fucking... You don't have time. You have to rotate.
Well, you could pick it up facing the correct direction.
Okay, and then you just cheat. So... Right. Fuck!
I like this random fly around and shoot ice move. It's not related to anything. That's still probably worth keeping, right?
Yes. Hate this.
Such a fucking weird boss fight.
What? Anyone who complains about me save stationless can suck my dick.
I don't
mean,
think
that's what I would
anybody
do.
will.
People have complained about me save stating bosses before.
Hell, I don't do final bosses.
Okay, so he takes 5 years to land.
Yeah, it's quite the jump.
You motherfucker! It's literally timed in such a way that you cannot hit him.
Yeah,
What the
with
fuck?
the big jump, that is true. If he does a big jump like that, you're probably not going to be able to do it. I'm not sure that it's possible. What attack he does is determined by your distance from him most of the time.
yeah, this...
Game just doesn't function.
Better watch out. You might nudge the thing.
I'm finding more and more that you're just correct about boss fights, Joel. Like they're usually bad. That's straight
That's why I
up.
don't do them. Yeah.
Buddy.
Just
They're
decide to ignore my
conceptually flawed to me. I get they're supposed to be like this, you know, capstone set piece, but I don't need a tedious fight to be the capstone set piece. You could make it a cutscene. That'd be fine.
I think I've said this before, but I think FF14's formula for boss fights is like the ideal. it's like they're perfect. In the way they
I
handle
tend to
them.
agree. I don't know that they're perfect, but they're pretty fucking good.
What? I swear I save states after this. Once again, dodging the poltergeist.
I mean,
Nope.
you were pointing north and he was south of you.
What are you talking about? Like here, he's just dodging it.
Yeah. No, he's
Hold on,
behind
you're
you.
north
What
of
are you-
him. He's south of you.
He's north of me right now. Yeah, it was the same as before.
No. Now that said, this is highlighting a problem with this game, which is
It's kind of
this
hard
game
to see.
has I don't want to say a lack of lighting, but it's pretty flatly lit. Depth is hard to figure out. That's why I'm watching the shadows. It's like the only way you can.
Oh, I didn't realize he had a shadow. Why does he have a fucking shadow? He's a ghost.
Because if he didn't have one, you couldn't tell where the fucking 3D space he is.
Yeah, I'm tempted to say that, like, I don't agree with the blanket statement that bosses are usually bad, but I'm, like, I don't know. It really just
I don't
depends.
think
There's
it's
a lot of
blanket
them.
statement though.
I
A
would
blanket
say
statement
final
would be
bosses.
bosses all suck, or like almost all bosses suck. Saying they usually suck, that's not a blanket statement. That's just that's literally like
Yeah.
what
no, I
else
mean, that's
what
fine.
else would I say? I'm just giving my
Okay,
experience.
terminology aside, it's just I don't know. Something about that doesn't sit right with me, but I don't really have a good argument against it.
If you want, okay, here's an idea. If you want your boss fight to be a spectacle, make it not actually that hard. Like, if you just want it to be this fun, like, hell yeah, I'm super cool beating up this big monster,
Yeah,
just make it
right.
easy. Like,
Well, the
That-
thing is, I
yeah.
feel
But
like
if-
when
and if you
games
want it to
do
be a-
that,
if you want it to be a challenge, then make it a fair challenge, and don't worry so much about it trying to be cool or cinematic, because then that's
Right.
probably gonna get in the way of making it mechanically work.
Yeah.
I just, when you say that, though, I think of, like, the final, like, final phase of Ganon in Breath of the Wild, where it's, like, completely fucking trivial, but it is a spectacle. And I don't think anybody likes that fight, because there's nothing to it.
Well, the fight is lame though. That's the thing. Is it's not much of a spectacle, but people love like I don't know, like the fights in like God of War and Shadow of the Colossus when you're climbing all over stuff. I don't remember hearing that those fights are usually all that hard, but maybe I don't know.
They're kind of when you're new, they're pretty hard.
I don't know then.
Yeah, either way, I don't have much to contribute. There's, some are good, some are bad. Certain ones...
Come
like,
on! I fucking aimed up and it didn't move
You
it.
can't shoot it up. You have to wait for him to like
Oh.
bend over for some reason.
Okay. Why can
So
you
like you had it. It's just he had to wait. You had to wait for him to attack.
Yeah, this one just looks frustrating.
Yeah, this one is frustrating. I'm not gonna defend this boss and say it's a good boss. It's not.
Excuse me?
Okay, Luigi, calm down.
Yep. Fuck. I don't understand.
He is behind you. Okay, now he's.
I'm looking at the shadow though.
I'm thinking it might help to aim left or right and just push yourself against the wall.
Well, he could be north. I too would struggle to find an example of like I get what you mean, Autumn, with like bosses being trivial and a spectacle just to like show off the player's power. I know those exist. I would struggle to think of an example of one because they're not common, but I tend to agree that if you're gonna have a boss, it either needs to be like a good, genuine challenge that's basically just the same as everything else, but just
Yeah.
more,
Mhm.
or it needs to be something totally different that's not meant to be like a serious thing. Because I don't know what it is, but whenever any game tries to have a final boss that's different from everything else and be this big thing, it's just tedious. It's like I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Like I said, I really like the FF14 things because all the combat is based on the same principles.
Right.
Yeah.
And even when they introduce new mechanics, it's still a basic idea. Like, it all boils down to learn indicators that tell you where is a safe place to stand, basically.
Yeah.
Very occasionally, it's like you have to interact with something or like move something, but most of the time, it's just translate this image into a different shape and then move there. And then outside of that, it's just, do your usual rotation, try your best to perform your role. And then when they want it to be cool and spectacular, you know what they do? They pull you out into a fucking 10-second cutscene, and it's badass, and it's awesome. I love those cutscenes.
That, or I tell you, there is not much more satisfying than going out of your way to make a build that's busted and, demonstrating that it's busted. The ending boss in Parasite Eve, if you've built right, you can just trivialize and it's great. TTYD, I just shat all over that game and it was hilarious and I enjoyed it. I like that. This, not so much.
Alright, so what are we thinking for my grade? I would be happy with like a C, honestly.
I mean, you got most of the big stuff. I'm expecting you'll get a B. I think A is the highest. I don't think there's an S. So I think you can't get A, but you should be able to get B, I think.
Alright,
Although this
we'll
is
see.
PAL, what I think is...
Yeah, it might be true.
Does it take the portrait grades into consideration, or is it
No.
just money?
Well, in an implicit manner. Chapter bosses, no.
Why
But
was
these portraits
why
that
was
are
Bowser's
silver, it
head,
means...
the costume head put in there? Jesus! Do you guys hear that?
Was that a squirrel?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think that's a
heard it.
bird of some kind.
Oh my god.
I don't think squirrels sound like
Finances relate to portraits in that for regular portrait ghosts, when you gold them, you get the big pearl from them. So it gives you more money, but they're not directly linked. I like that Andy Warhol ass Van Gogh painting. That's good. Or like Hotline Miami.
Yeah, kind of. I was gonna ask why he's like in night vision goggles.
Well, he's being targeted in VATS.
I didn't miss any like
Or by
portraits, did I?
Shanked
I don't think you missed any major things.
Because
Not that I
23 seems
know
like
of.
a weird number to end on.
Oh, any portrait ghosts? No, you got them all. It's 23.
Okay. Well, I broke 9
100
digits.
million. I think that's the requirement for A in the US. I think in PAL it's 120. Or some shit.
I like how apparently beating the game deletes your save file. That's real good.
Yeah, I don't get when games do that.
I know why it happens, but it is always a little sad to me when a game does the opposite and you can't beat the game on your save file, and it's like your save file just you've done everything
always
and you're
saved
right
before
before
the
the final
boss, yeah.
boss, and then you beat them and you get a cutscene and that's it, and then anytime you want to reload that game and be back in the world, it's like, oh man, you gotta go to fight the thing, we're all gonna die, and it's like, but I already did that. Seriously.
So I'm a little confused. Which version do you prefer?
Oh, I'm saying neither are really great, but it's just kind of the state of things.
I don't know what you would do.
I mean, make a little post game. Some games do that.
Oh, I see. Right.
Ironically, even when Pokemon doesn't have much to do in the post game, they usually do at least have like, I mean, they pretty much have to have a state where you have solved everything and, you know, everything's fine.
Right.
I mean, we're getting some blue pin. Boom, 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 boom.
Blue pin is a good way to end things.
So as much bitching as I usually did, regular viewers of mine probably know that I just kind of do that. I'm just a whiny person when I play games. I had fun overall. I'm glad to say that I have actually beaten the game now. You know, this is one of those things that I had played but not beaten, and so now I can cross it off and say it's a game I've beaten.
Yeah. Unresolved chapter of your life that is now resolved.
Except it totally doesn't count because of the save states.
And because you didn't do the hidden mansion. I mean,
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
of course.
If you haven't played through Mario Galaxy the second time as Luigi with nothing different, you haven't truly beaten the game.
So once again, as I said, I've recorded this all in one session, so I don't know. I know what my other game is planned to be. I was planning to do this and another one at the same time. I'm assuming that they're uploading with one each per week, so I think I was going to do this on Monday and the other thing on Friday. But just in case any plans change, I don't want to say anything about it, and I don't want to say anything about my next LP plan. Especially because, from my perspective, that's quite a ways away.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I'm looking at the clock right now. We're just about to hit 6 hours on this recording. So I assume this is going to be 6 videos. And if I'm doing this once a week and then the other series once a week, and that's a relatively short game that I can probably do in like 6 videos, right, Joel?
Well, what game is it? Oh,
I didn't want to say on the recording.
Okay, right. Yeah, I guess I know what one you're talking about. That's probably correct. I'd guess they're about the same length.
Yeah. So... And as I said, I haven't recorded the last bit of Paper Mario yet, so I think that means that the next LP, you know, quote-unquote the next LP, the one that I would be talking about as following this and the other thing, would probably start on, like, in, like, mid-August. So I don't really feel the need to talk about that yet, just in case any plans change. Oh!
Yeah, that's as good as you can get.
I thought I was playing on PAL. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not playing on PAL after all.
What the fuck?
Why is the top right corner fucked?
Good question. Okay.
Let me check my ROMs.
Did we just play through the US version? Yeah, now I'm curious.
It just says Luigi's. It just says Luigi's Mansion.
Dolphin should tell you what the region is.
It's a fucking American version of a dipshit.
Oh yeah, it is a US copy. Good. Okay.
Well
then
hey.
You don't even need to hidden mansion it. You just 100% of the game. There you go. Whether or not you include portraits is, you know.
I would say probably you should include gold portraits in 100%ing, but I maybe one day I'll play the hidden mansion. I don't know. In any case,
I'm sure I'll go through the game again at some point. You can just watch me do it.
Not like I haven't watched you do it like 3 times already.
Oh.
On streams and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and then see you soonish for whatever I do next. Which I have an idea of.
I have no closing statement to make.
Bye.